You see, some months ago, as a sports expert or somebody who is, we want for the technical officiating of a particular regional sporting event, and I went with my boss. My boss who introduced me to an aspect of fitness, specifically equipment repairs, installation, and equipment management. While we're there, I think while we're in that particular, one of the morning while we're preparing to go for officiating of the event, I think one thing led to the other, and he told me that he was making a particular research, and he's not getting the responses that he actually needs for that particular research. And I asked him what were the questions that he was asking, and I told him that, have you heard of these two? He said no. I asked him, don't you use AI? He said no. At that point, I said, okay, if you are not using AI, okay, I showed him one of the AI assistant, one of the AI chatbots, and I even installed the mobile version on his phone, and I told him that prompt it like this. And he dropped a prompt and it gave him a response. I said, wow, this thing is working. He asked another question, I gave him another prompt, and it gave him a wonderful response. I said, wow. The research he said he's been making, it starts churning out answers, and just like that. Now, there are a lot of people who are business executive. The person I'm telling you, he owns a fitness line. He owns not just fitness line, fitness equipment line. He's a major dealer in our country. So that particular, and he said, oh, he's been missing out for long. And he asked me, what year was this particular technology? I told him that, it started becoming popular in 2021, 2022. And he said, wow, this is 2025 that he has been sleeping. I said, well, you can't just say that. It's based on the fact that, we don't easily sit together, based on the fact that the time we sit together, we are usually discussing other things that does not necessarily relate to writing and doing some sort of research. So there are other business people out there who might also be like my boss, who is not using AI, hence he's spending unnecessary time in cracking his head, things that should be done within a very short period of time. Those people might be spending hours, in doing them, and also wasting unnecessary time as well as the unnecessary resources as well. You understand? You see, this person I'm telling you, he messaged me, or we're on call some months back, and he told me how he wrote his PhD, chapter 1, PhD thesis from chapter 1 to chapter 3 in couple of just 2 days. And I was happy, because the reason why I was happy was not because he did that, it was because I made an impact. Not just that he made an impact, I also made an impact by getting him exposed to that particular AI tool that he actually used to get in all of those results, and I was happy. So as a business person, as a business executive, as a business expert, I learned to use AI today. It will give you more exposure, to promote your business, to promote your career pace, to also promote your career. You can, get to learn more about the future of your career, and technologies that needs to be adopted, or technology that already been adopted in your career and your business. You can now start practicing them at a low key, or at the base level in your career and your business. Before it starts getting popularity, you're already on the train, you're already on your way to success. So start using AI in your business today. If you're a business expert, business executive, start using AI to save you time, to save you money, to save you stress. This is the Deficit Podcast, and I'll talk to you in the next one.